Hello, good evening, everyone. We are sorry we are starting behind schedule. My name is Olufemi Emmanuel, and MMM 10 Plus Guider. Okay, this evening we are to discuss about MMM. The seminar is all about MMM, the ideology behind the MMM, what you need to know, so that by the time you leave here, your downline, you should be able to assist them. So you are welcome to MMM Nigeria Gusau live presentation. So the concept of MMM, let's start with what is MMM. MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange, a platform where you can exchange money, where you can render help today, tomorrow you get help back with an interest. You get reward for being donating to the community. So it's a community of ordinary people. Who is MMM? Basically, MMM is you and I. It's a system that was built, but without we, it cannot run. So MMM basically is people like you and I, that we are selflessly helping each other with a very good intention, very good motive in the sense that whatever rules and regulation that is laid down by the system for us to follow, we should be able to follow it properly. So it's a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money, that is to PH, with the one who wants to get money. The full meaning is written there. That is a Mavrodia Mundia movement. Who are we? MMM is you and I. It's a system that is developed for you and I to strive. We exist in over 118 countries, and we are still growing with over 200 million participants worldwide. No central accounts. So what MMM preaches is you register for free when it is your turn, then you pay directly to the participant, whereby eliminating fraud. So the history of MMM, Sergey Mavrodi, who is the founder of MMM, I don't think you and I can be standing here today and be talking about MMM. He is a Russian by birth, born 1955, a mathematician and a programmer. Started MMM Cooperative in 1989. He's part of the group that starts the first operating system in the world, and it becomes a joint stock company. It was actually registered as a company in 1994. Then he became deputy of the Russian parliament. The reason why he went into politics was just to spread the news, to spread the gospel of MMS. He got arrested 2003 and jailed in 2007. After, when he came out of jail, he revived MMM in the year 2011. Our goal as a community, our goal is to create a fair financial system. So the goal here is not the money, is the financial freedom. We create a platform where there will be no need to go to bank and borrow money to execute a financial project. How does MMM works? MMM is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratitudeness, reciprocity, and benevolence. Once you register on the website, the system will automatically open a PO for you. The MMM will provide us with our own PO. We don't call it Facebook page. Under MMM we call it PO. That the PO means personal office. First of all, in the system you provide help. By providing help, you are indicating that you are actually serious. You mean business. So when you provide help with your spare money. You might have 100,000 as a spare money. You might have 200,000. Some people use 400,000, while some people use 1,000 naira to test it out of fear and doubt. You use your spare money by donating it. After 30 days, you get your money back by getting help with 30% interest rate. After 30 days, then you can use the get help button. So when you want donation, getting help, it's the rewarding point. It helps accomplish many projects. It accomplishes fair financial system. So if you don't have a central account, how does money rotate? How do you understand that the money that you put in there, you'll be able to get it back? So what Mavrodi did was that he actually invented its own monitoring system. So the system has its own monitoring system called Mavro. Is the internal currency of MMM. Once you've registered as to become a participant, you may not be asked to bring the money instantly. but make sure that you have the money set aside that you are willing to use to participate, because you can be called. So once you register, you join the queue of people that are willing to provide help in the system. So what the system will do is it uses random selection. That's how the system works. Your MAV roll, every day it grows by 1%, but it will not show. It will only show twice in a week. That is on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. And after 30 days, it starts a compound growth. Every pH in community confirm or unconfirm is always frozen for 14 days. So you can see here, frozen here means you must not GH, make withdrawal without the assigned days for you to be fully eligible to earn the reward and bonuses. Also note that the bonuses will not be confirmed until you get an order on your main pH order and it gets confirmed by the receiver. How does that, where does the 30% come from? 30% comes from crowdfunding approach. What do we see here? We see the green, we see the yellow. What can we observe there? More than the yellow. So that means that number of people providing help is what? Higher than number of people that are what? Mechanism of pH and GHQ, look, just like what we say, per day, income cash flow, 24 hours reserve, outgoing cash flow hours. So benefits of the participants in MMM: when you provide help, you receive 30% per month. We have the registration bonus. For every first donation, the participants receive a bonus. If you donate, if your donation is from $50 to $499, you get $20 sign-on bonus. Aside your 30% growth rate, get $20 sign-on bonus fee. What the amount of money you are willing to inject into the system as donation is from $500 upward. Nigerian money, due to the fall in naira now is 200,000 with to the dollar rate of 400. So you get 50. If you are willing to donate more than $3,000, you get $100. Okay, referral bonus, you'll be getting 10%, one time 10% referral bonus, but you can continue to get your 10% bonus, but it will not be like the first initial one. Another way you can still get more on MMM is through guidership. Manager, become an MMM sub-managers like me here and Mr. Latif there. There are two types of bonuses there. We have the leadership bonus, expected leaders bonus. The guider bonus of the MMM community can create their own multi-level structure. Get bonus from each of the donation. Okay, let's look at the guiders bonus structure. So for you being a guider, you get 5% from your first level. Maybe you are placed on meritorium, or maybe you don't know how to go about some certain things, you don't understand some certain things. It is your right to go and meet Mr. Abdul, because he is your guider, to put you through. So those little time, it might be 10 minutes, it might be 30 minutes, that is what he is collecting bonuses for. Like the presentation that we are making now is still an effort that we are putting to bring in more people. So the MMM rules, first rule is do not have multiple accounts. You can always PH as many times as you want with one MMM account. If you have more than one, all accounts will be what? Permanently blocked, and you will be what? Banned from the system for life. The second rule, do not share email or bank details with other members. With the penalty, you will be blocked from getting help until you give identity proof. Then the third rule is that do not delay in paying for your order after 48 hours from between Monday and Thursday's order. 96 hours is for Friday orders. So 72 hours for Saturday and Sunday orders. Penalty, you will be blocked. The fourth rules, do not edit your banking details or change password less than 15 days before you get help. you'll be placed on moratorium. The fifth rule is that do not click on the I refuse to make payment button. You will be blocked. Then the sixth one is do not make deposits and fail to attach proof of payment. Rule 7, do not fail to confirm your payments. You will be blocked. Rule number 8 is do not allow your family members to pH more than you. If you have more than the amount you pH to donate, let them do it through your PO or tell them to register through your guidance link. That is rule 9. Always remember to write your letter of happiness. This is the beauty of MMM. You collected 400,000, you GH to get 400,000, and you now write letter of happiness. That means you are already getting 3% of the 400,000 back. If you now go a step further and now do video of happiness, VOH, then you get 10% of the 400,000. This letter is actually mandatory. You must write a letter of happiness. If you don't write letter of happiness, you may not be able to GH again until you write it. Then enrolling people just for the sake of bonus without educating and caring about them, or enrolling them when they are not really interested, sanction, moderator and consultants. You can decide to change your guider, to change everything if you are not happy about it. Then risks in MMM. So MMM is a community that survives in two things: consistent PH and GH from existing participants. So new participants coming to PH and GH regularly, for any reason, any of these two factors above is not met, that might be not getting paid. So how do you mitigate the risk? Don't let only your spare money. Avoid panic. If you hear bad news, meet up with your guider first. Let your guider, because your guider will have more information. Always be positive about the community. Your action and inaction affect the community. So MMN is built on trust and patience, and spread the good news of the community. Share the ideology with your friends, family. That way we all sustain the PH pool consistently. Then regularly PH. Don't compound green Mavros over 30 days. Mechanism for security and stability. Security, impulse and restart mode. We have the provide help, the net value. You get help, the net value. So community building and development. MMM usually hosts offline events. We have presentations like what we are doing now. We have conferences, we have seminars, then we have charity events. Like our group now, we hosted a charity event yesterday, which was hosted by Gaida Abdul yesterday. We did that one, I think around 6. We went to Remind Home in Gusau there, where the community, MMM as a community, we donated bag of rice, Indomie, some other sanitary papers too. Then opening center, meeting place. We normally have community center. I believe by God's grace in the nearest future, our team here, we have a community center whereby even if you want to register, there will be 24/7 internet service that you can come in there, you register, bring in your new recruits. If they want to learn more about MMM ideology, you know, the ideology is together we can change the world, and we are here to come and eradicate world poverty. So if you have any questions to answer, to ask us, I know you are being invited by some of my own downlines here. So if you have questions to answer, to ask us, feel free. Anything you guys do not understand, and we'll definitely log on to the site. If you guys still have the time, we can log on to the site and show you the mechanism of the site. So if you have a question,
in terms of the payment.
Yes, in terms of
how will the payment be made?
Okay, in terms of the payments, your upline register you. All you need is your name, your full name, your phone number, your email address, your banking details. That means the name of your bank, the account, the person that referred you. So all those things. By the time your PO is open, once you open a PO for you, then you update everything there. So anybody that by the time you try to provide help to somebody, an order will come showing you the person's banking details. Then you now pay directly to that person. So by the time you two want to get help, your details, your bank details will be shown. Once your bank details is shown there, the person can likely call you and pay in directly into your account. And if that person refuses to pay, he will be blocked. A new person will be assigned to you.
Okay, the now the payment, you say that which bank? Is it that
Any bank. Yes.
Most often the order that like some hours, maybe like 4 hours.
Yes.
2 hours.
Yes.
So if my order came up now.
Yes. Yes.
So and I'm being paid by somebody.
Yes.
So that person haven't not don't have the money at that particular time.
Yes.
So like for how long will I have patience for him to pay in for this?
Okay. It's a good question. We normally come across something of that most of the time. What you need to do is that it will be stated there in the order. You have to wait for 48 hours. But you can have a mutual understanding between that person. Let's assume he's to pay you 100,000 and he's having like 95,000 naira now. Then he now calls you, sir, please, I need additional 24 hours so that I will be able to raise that extra 5,000. On no deal, you should accept 95,000. No. Because if you write there that he has paid you 100k, there is no way you can claim your 5,000. So you can now go on the PO, then under the order, you extend the time of payment for the last 24 hours. After that 24 hours, is not able to meet up, it will be blocked and a new person will be assigned to you.
How much for a start?
For a start, we just say you can start with 1,000 naira. Any other question? I recognize the presence of the number one MMM person here in this whole of Zamfara State, Gaida Adeloju. Is 1K Gaida. I'm proud and happy to be his first downline in this town. Is 1K Gaida. I don't know, some of us are here, we belong to his team, the North Force. You're welcome, sir.
What if he is stopped? Because you are now stopped. So what will happen to me that
You keep recruiting. Him stopping does not affect you. The only thing is that if the person stops, you cease to get his bonus. You can always recruit another people that will still come under you. You get me right? Because the number of people that are stopping now is higher than the number of people that are coming into the system. We are over 200,000 now, and we are growing rapidly, very fast. Any other question? Okay, you have a question?
Every consistently.
You can pH as much as you like, and you can GH as much as you like, irrespective, so far you get to the unfrozen date. As you know, we are still young here. He is the first, I'm the second. The third person here is Mr. Mani. He started 12th of January. I started on the 28th of January. And MMA is just about going to like, it's almost 2 years or 3 years in Nigeria as a whole. 2015. You understand? So we are already working up to community centers. Before we round up, let me call Guy Dazoro, whether he has one or two things to say.
Good evening, everyone. MMM. Actually, the seminar has been very informative, and we really appreciate everybody that took his time to come out to this place. I know today is a weekend, and most of us we have one or two things to do. But we really appreciate, and we believe that all these things you are seeing, you can just take a decision today. Because when you keep procrastinating and you're saying, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next tomorrow, before you know, people are coming on board every day. And those people that you feel you want to introduce, there will be the people introducing you if you're not careful. So just take that bold step. It can change your life for good. Personally, MMM have changed my life for good under a few months.
I hope the seminar has been informative to us. So if we have any other question, we have our email over there, And I pray that we should continue to do what? Mavro on. Thank you all for coming. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, we are here at Running Jack Technology Center where we are being enlightened about what's happening in MMM, and here we have numerous people, and among them are Mr. Olufemi. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing?
You are fine, sir. Sir, we saw so many people here today, and we actually don't know what's happening here, sir.
Okay, today is an offline presentation live in Gusau, which took place today, not quite long. We just round up now. So we are encouraging people to know the community to understand the idea, the concept of MMM, the ideology of it, how we are trying to eradicate war poverty and trying to encourage more participants to come into the system so that we can all marvel on together and continue to PH and GH together.
Alright, sir. Thank you, sir. But sir, how will you explain the turnout of the people today, sir?
Well, the turnout happens to be very wonderful, and right now we are about to start registering people because we observe that even the existing participants that does not know much about MMM, they still come back here. They are able to be enlightened on, and their knowledge was much more broadened.
Alright, sir. So many people would like to know the benefits that the MMM has actually. The benefit that you have derived so far in the community? Well,
the benefit that we've derived so far is eradicating poverty. That's one of the benefits of it, and it has bring so many people like minds together to be able to become friends. Like me personally now, I happen to have friends from Akwa Ibom. If not without MMM, I don't think I'll be able to have friends from there. So we are communicating through our different WhatsApp, chat platform, Skype platform, due to the fact that I happen to be what's it called, to be a guider and a 10+ guider. So that has really broadened and given me lots of benefits in terms of access to information and what have you.
Alright, congratulations, sir. But how often are we going to have this kind of seminars?
I believe almost every week we'll be having this seminar. Almost every week we'll be having this sort of seminars.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.